Let's start today. The goal is to finish the projects session. This one over here. And next, the contact. Contact. This one over here. But I'm not sure if I would use this version because I have a course in a course that I was following. Not this one. Not this one. Let's see, Demi. My courses. My learning. I think this one over here. The contact session is a little bit better, I guess, because you can submit an email. Let me see.
That's the thing which I want to do here. I want to.
There's one over here. So you can enter your full name, the email, and a message and submit. I think this one is better. Contact me, get in touch. This one over here will. I think this version only opens your email. Yeah, start an email. Oh, start Chrome. This version right here, I didn't like too much. And the LinkedIn, I think it's not necessary because we already have this LinkedIn here. So yeah, let's start with the project. So 3 cards with the buttons. Then we'll copy and paste this entire thing. I don't have nice cards, nice banners for my applications, and I don't have 3 applications. I have only one to show off. So let's start it. Let's get it started. Sessions, right? Let's start by project session. Posable. It's projects or project. I think it's projects. Sounds better. Plural. Session. Real quick. Hold on. Oh my God! Someone's gonna come here. Oh. Stop. What did I do? Let me think. Hold on. let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Just send me a message. Just make sure that the guy that would came to my house to clean up the conditioner, air conditioner. I have to reschedule because I don't have money to pay him. So I have to postpone this cleanup of the air conditioner. Let me see here. Okay, that's good. And we never know, right? We never know when we're gonna need a cleanup. That's good. Now we are talking. We can keep on going. Let me think. Let me remember what we are doing here. So we need a header here. Okay. I think the header is a component, if I'm not mistaken. I'm using component, right, for the headers. Yes, this is exactly that. Just copy and paste this. But this is the header, and this one says browser my recent projects. Browser my recent, and then this is the subtitle, browser my recent, and here we have the title, projects. Okay, that's looking good. Project should be in the index, and then we have this wrapper. And we also have this navigate to path that we create. That's the arrow in the bottom. The arrow in the bottom arrow. The bottom arrow that make the navigation possible. So contact. This is the next section that we're going to navigate to. And the project's content. Oh yeah, I don't have a project content. It should be called project content. It's not project sessions. Project content. It's a composable. Now should be able to import this, and our page should be able also, if I click here, it should be navigate to an empty project. That's good. That's awesome. Now it's time to set up this. And then in the last session, I learned about grid, which is this part over here is managed by grids, layout, CSS, the type of CSS layout that I was not aware of. Similar to what we have in Android, but Android we have columns, we have constraint layouts, we have different ways to organize the elements in the screen. But CSS has something really neat that I like it. That's this grid layout. So I'm doing this in the experience session. It is project. Let me put this in the plural before I forget. Projects. Yes, projects. In the experience session, I have, what do I have here? I have this grid layout right over here. This is where I put the 4 cards, and I have this grid templates columns that tells that I will repeat twice. So I have 2 columns, and each column will take a 1 fraction of the screen. 1 fraction of the screen. What that means, I remember that means that they would take the same size. They have the same size. All 2 columns. That's what it is. In the display size grid, this is by default. But the difference here is that I have to create a div instead of a column. I have to use this special type of composable that came with this framework. Yeah, Kobweb. This is a special thing from this JetBrains Compose Web DOM. Oh, this is not from the Kobweb. This is from Compose HTML. HTML. That's how to pronounce this. This is from Compose HTML. Look, right over here. JetBrains. Compose Web. Yeah, in order to create this column, basically in order to create this over here, I will create what am I gonna to create? A grid layout with. I don't need to create a grid layout. I can create a column, a row. It could be way easier, like a row with 3 cards. That will create I believe a flex layout. Let me see. Let me check this. Import. It's all good. And then we're gonna modifier fill max width. I think we can do fill max width. Yeah, we don't need to do fill max width. We can do just. We don't need to do fill max size. Fill max width is good enough. And we're going to create this card over here. This card is pretty simple. So for what I'm seeing here, we have let me think. Box? I don't need a box. It could be a box. This is could be a column with 1 image, 1 text, and another row with 2 buttons. This is how we're going to create this card. So let me do this. Private fun. Oh my god. Private fun. Projects card. We're gonna call this project card. Yeah, I'm gonna need project name, right? I think EMG project EMG will be a string. I think image card title string as well. And what else we need as parameter? Yeah, GitHub link, live demo link. Let's go. GitHub for now, because I'm not sure if we're gonna use this, but for now it's good enough. Demo link. Demo. It's just demonstration, right? Demo link. That's good. Those are all the parameters that we need. Parameters, arguments, arguments, function arguments, or parameters. Do you know the difference? Do you know the difference? I'm not sure which is the difference. Okay, now we need to do what? Yeah, we need let me grab this project images already. It's from this tutorial from this dude, and it's right over here. So we can, yeah, we can copy paste this. Copy this one. Copy this one, and the last one. Good. Here, okay. After that, what we're gonna do is paste it. Now I have to paste the three amigos, three images that I just copied. I will paste in this public place here. Good. Now let me lay out the card. Implement the okay. The card layout has a, I believe is what I need here. I think that I need a div again. No, not a div. I can use a box if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look at the hero session here. The hero session is the experience session. Experience session have a card, a bunch of cards, but I also have a image. Okay, so yeah, the only thing we need to do is flex shrink. Define this flex shrink to 0 and declare the image. Okay, that's all good. Let me do this right here. Oh, the first thing we need here is an image. For this part, let me also create another separate composable function. Card image. It's not card image. It's project. Image container. Call this project image container. Path. Image source. Image source. So I can call this image source as well. That's good. The only thing we need here. Oh, I didn't start my timing. I have 1 hour to finish this now. Box. This is good. Fire. Shrink something, right? Flex shrink 0. Don't shrink my content. Anyway, image source. No, image. I think this is the correct one, right? Source is an image source. Let me see the size of this one. Size. Okay, the div has, I don't know, flex layouts. I'm not sure how this was define. So let me see if I can find in the style CSS. I guess this is the place where we check the sessions, which sessions we are talking. Profile session, about session, experience session, the experience subtitle. That's good. That's good. Container, flex, enter. Projects. I think it's project session. Image. Color container. Okay. The height is 9%. Width and height 9%. How does this works? We're going to find out right now. Oh, image. I think is attribute. Image is attribute or is modifier. Yeah, image has modifier in it. Modifier. Oh, size 9%. 9% size. Percent. Is that correct? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see. Border. Radius. Border. Radius. Radio. Oh, I remember the pronunciation. Let me see. Ratio. I don't know. I would say this radius. High. Radius. Yeah, I should keep in English. Radius. It's like this. Radius. Radius. Okay, border radius. 2 CSS RAM. That's what they saying. Image. So this place over here we have a column. Should I put size on this? Not sure. I think this should be a div. This should be a div, not a column. Div. I think so. Let's keep as a div. Project image container. Image source. I'm gonna use the project 1. PNG. Could we put 3 things here? I will put a car. Oh, I have to pass all of this. Title. I guess title is project 1 and should we have this? Let's see how my image is going to appear here. If this is correct. I think something's broken. Something's broken. Let me see. Still rendering? It is. Look. What I did here. Did I break something? Yeah, apparently I break something. No running anymore. Let's try to rebuild this building forever. Let me stop this. The heap. I have a heap. Configure maximum heap. 12. Maximum space. Did a heap appear? Yeah, we have another heap here. This is happening constantly. I don't know if this is the way I'm using SKU issue or is Kobweb problem. Just constant problem with heaps, memory heap. The fix is delete the heap that was created and reload the project and try again. That works. That works great, actually. I think the whole idea here is because we are inside a div, and when you put something inside a div, the actually, let me think about it. Yeah, I'm using a row. I don't need a div there. I can use whatever I want to use. Let's see. Let's say. Yeah, but I want to use a column actually. Look, I can use a column here. No problem actually, because I believe this is a flex layout. So this will gonna work just like it does with Compose. Yeah. As I thought. Let's keep on going. So I have an image. Another thing we need here is this border with the project. Let's put the project in the 2 buttons. I have buttons already. It's gonna be easy. Title. So title gonna be a, which type of title is this? H3. What is 8.2? Oh, 8.2 element here. 8.2. That, by the way, this already have the this text. I think I don't know. I think this is the correct text. Title. Not like this. Title. And then we can use this image over here already. So let me do this. It's kind of stupid, but project 1 PNG project 2 project 3 2 3. Nice. So, and then there were these links that I'm not gonna pass right now. Good. Next thing we need is a row. Beautiful row with a couple 2 buttons. Let me see how my buttons look like. I think it's app button, the name that I gave. It's over here. Buttons, app button. App button. text. Yeah, text will be GitHub. I think one of those. The two buttons are the type. What else? What else we have here? Variant, primary, on click. Yeah. Let's put those two buttons there, and I think we are good. Live demo. Some live demo. Let me see. Two buttons. So variant secondary. But variant secondary. Variant button secondary. And I think we have a gap between. We don't need to put a gap, just like space around a space. Content. No, we have a maybe horizontal arrangement. Let me see. Because I want a space between those. Space between. They will be two spread apart, or not even any. Yeah, but they are not gonna be spread apart because we don't have a size for this row, right? We don't have a size for this entire thing, actually. Let me think. Column. We can do this. Modifier. No. Fill maximum size. Fill maximum width. And we can vertical column. I guess it should be vertical arrangement. Center. Let's see. This is center. That's good. Fill maximum width. Is this column fill maximum width? Nice. But why they are all put together there? I think it's horizontal. Horizontal alignment. Alignment. Center horizontally. Nice. Next. I think they have a space between them. They have a gap. A little gap. Space between. A row, space between. Let me think. Yeah, we don't need this. We can do like this. Modifier. You put a gap between them. Modifier. Gap of 2. And then we're gonna put a space over here. Does look not that good actually. Live demo, the buttons. This is a different button. It's not the same component. Look. Why? Yeah, it doesn't look the same at all. This one is flat. It's better. Feels better. They have the same size actually. There are two flex buttons. This one over here is wrapping. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, if this was a flex column, yeah, no. Let me see how this one is behaving. Yeah, look, it's craziness. Yeah, but I don't know how he does this. Let me check. Project relative position relative contact. Yeah, the only thing that we have here is the buttons. Should I change the buttons? Let me see. Position, hamburger menu, sessions, okay, but how about buttons? Let me see. Media queries. This is the place where the response. I don't know how to say this word. Let me see. Responsivity. Yeah, I have to use Chrome. This account. This is good. That's good. Where's responsiveness? I think it's responsiveness. Responsiveness of the screen is set up in the media queries. So let me drink water, man. I have a goal to drink 2 of those per day. It's pretty hard. I have to drink more, man. I'm oily skin. I think it's oily. The word. There it is. Let me see. Whoa. Again, I have to put in Chrome.
Oily skin.
Oily
Skin.
Oily skin. Oily skin. It's hard. Oily skin. Oily. This is impossible to say it. Oily skin. Oily. That's what I have. Oily skin. Hard, oily skin. That's what I have. A lot of oily skin in my entire body. Okay. why my buttons are not don't look good as this one over here. Is it because the padding is better? I don't know. Look, what I can see here is that the text is different. Contact buttons. Yeah, buttons has no session, logo, media queries, padding. A anchor. I think it's A from anchor. Those buttons. Yeah. I saw some BT. I saw container. So gap. BT container. Color. BT. Background color. Pointer. BT. I want to see the size. So they have a font size 600. Padding 1. Width. Oh, they have a width of 8. Border a ratio. Okay, they have a width of 8. They have a fixed width. Let me see my buttons, how they are layout. Because I'm not liking it. Button style. Secondary style. Oh, turns out my buttons have no size at all. They have a padding and left. They have this. Oh my god. Let me change this. So here, the buttons. Where is the button? Why are you doing this with me, man? I was looking at the buttons right now. Right here, button container. Justify center. That's the properties. So they have width and they have a value. Okay, let's change everything, man. Let's change everything. One. This is RAM of padding. That's good. And they have a width. They have this width. Width. This 8. It's too much. 8. It's too much. Let's see. Font size, border. Let's see how my buttons look like right now. It's better. It's better actually. Look, now they have the same size. Yeah, look, looks much better. I like it. I think the gap is not that huge. So yeah, I had to change my buttons. They have size. They have width. Something that I didn't define. There was. Yeah, now less gap. Where's my over? Good. Now it's time to wrap this. What else we have to do here is wrap. Just give this a corner. That's easy. Which element should have a corner? You guess it. The column. Project card, right? Let's put the border here. Border radio. I think it's border, the name. Border. Border. And border has a scope. So we can create like this, right? Border we can create like this. Size. I think it has size. Nah, border has width. Yeah, width of this is, I don't remember. What? Yeah. Who I'm fooling? Who I'm fooling? I know that. I don't remember how to do border here. Let me take a look at which part of the screen. I think experience has a border. Border ratios, border width. Oh, I was in the right track. I was in the right track. Look, is it take as a parameter a, they call this, how they call this? Oh man, this has a name when you pass like a constructor. It's not constructor, it's a, has a different name. Yeah, I was right. I was right. I was in the right track. That's good. That's good. Width. We can pass like this. How much of width? I think 1 pixels is good enough. Let me check. Is this correct? Experience session. Oh. Oh, was just properties. Arguments, actually. Arguments. Just like this. Style. There's another one. Just let this open. Seriously. Border ratio. Base session experience. Close. There's one open here. Line, so I want to type this because I need to type stuff, man. I'm just in my work nowadays. I'm just letting Claude do all the job, all the coding, and this is make me. I feel like it make me a little dumber. That's how I feel about it. Claude is doing all the work, the heavy lifting, and that makes it harder to understand what's going on with the implementation. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of times I don't know what Clauding is even doing. And I'm not liking, I'm feeling bad about it. I think I need border ratio as well. Ratio. Is ratio the pronunciation? I don't think it is.
Oily.
Oily skin. Oily skin. It's really hard. Radius. Radius. I knew it. Radius. How much of border radius we need here? Let me check. How much border radius do this guy have? 2. Let me see. 2 CSS RAM of radius. Border radius. Let's see if this is gonna get the job done. Oh, that's alright. How much of padding do we have here? Do we have padding in this about container? I have one with some padding there. Padding 1.5. I think it's too much. 1.5 CSS RAM. What else we do here? We do have here padding, flex, solids. Is this the correct border? It is not. And the size, this border is I think my size is too much. 1 pixel? We have 1 pixel there. That's good. What I copy here? Yeah, I copied this thing over here. 53. I don't like this one. I like this one better. Solids. Have some padding. Padding's good. Padding's looking good. Let me remove the merge for this guy over here. More fire. Dot. Margin. 0 pixels. 2 attributes. Because this elements need attributes. I think we're gonna go a little. 0 is not that good. Oh, this image is. Why this image has. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Border ratio image. Browse. Oh, look. I'll be fucked up if it can be right here. That did you say? I gotta, but I go. Not you just say, oh, hold on. When I say, oh, gotta go. I'll be fucked up if it can be high here. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. This is a roll. Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. I just say, and again. Oh, column. I have to put this everything inside a column. Now it's gonna be good. Now we are good, nigga. Sorry. Modifier, fill maximal width. Fill maximal size. Let's put this fill maximal width. And this bro over here, I believe is fill maximal size. And then here we're going to put a gap. I think 2 gap. The gap is gonna be 2. I'm gonna separate this. It's beautiful, guys. Let me drink a little more water. Again, we already with the heap stuff. Let me check. No heap here. But something's break. Look, Java heap space. Again, do we have some heaps? Oh, look, the heap. Over 20 minutes of work and we already have the same error. I don't know, man. This is happening frequently. Not a good experience for working with the Kobweb. Every time I have to restart the server over and over again. I don't know. That's crazy. Restart over again. Would be better to learn React, I guess. It's time to learn React. Still have time for this. CMC. This is the original. Oh, here's the original. I'm clicking the project. Original. And my version's not that good. I feel like my version's What's wrong with my version? Seriously. We are too tight? I don't know. It seems like my content is in the left. So let me put the things in the middle. They're not centralized. I don't feel like they're centralized. So the entire card content should be in the middle. The card content should be in the middle, but it is not though. So we have few maximals in this and everything. So horizontally we are in the middle, but vertically that makes no sense. It does. So this should be in the middle, but we are all stuck. I think this image over here is the problem. The image has no size in it, right? Because the image has no size in it. Let me see if this is the problem. Yeah, have a box here, but the image is not. Yeah, everything's in the middle. Let me see the portfolio, because what is the difference between my image? Look, something different is happening here. Way different. Have a flex stuff. My version is not like this, but it has a button that not cover the entire space. This is also not covering the entire space. And why my image is positioned like this and then grid. Flex grid. Oh. Okay. I'll check this version of here. Container details. Container this article content experience. What? Flex 1. Flex 1. Padding. Border. This is inside a div. It has initial flex row. Justify space around. Space around. In this thing? Yeah. Space around. So we have two spaces. Space around. Of my image? Shrink 0. Okay, we have this content. I don't know. Content alignment. Space no arrangement. Do we have arrangement here? We don't have content. What alignment? How about the alignment? Center. Center. If I put center, let me see. You should go to the center. Oh, it does. Look, achieve roughly this is totally different. Roughly the same results. It's not possible because this, is. Look, my content is kind of shrinked. Now my question is project 1. Oh, it's not. It's the names are different. Also, my image is strength. My image is strength, 9% size. Shrinked, 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 shrinked. Okay. %. Let me take a look at here. Experience session. Space around. Flex with article 10 width. Space around. What is an article? Which element has article in it? Let me check. This is an image profile. This is a detail, color container. This article. Well, this article thing is, yeah, the article is the box. Where's my image? Well, with the space around. I have a gap. I have a width. So the also the difference here is that the image has a width. I put a width here. Modifier. Width. How much of width? 10. RAM. And CSS RAM. I have a width. Yeah, my setup is different, so width is not gonna, it's not gonna help us. Let me check this. What can we do here to article space around? Something about the height. Article container. So let's place flex, wrap, flex direction, row, gap, justify content, space around. Center, yeah. I have no idea. Should I have a height? Because the main difference here is the height right now. Okay. I think we have a gap there, not too much. Look, they're really strange. Let me think. Maybe, yeah, this guy has maximum width. Oh, no. This column have maximum width. Yeah. Should this column have maximum size? No, I don't think so. This have maximum size. Yes, maximum size. Of a border here. Should we put a gap in this column? Like gap. I think they have a gap of, I don't know. Elements in it have a gap of 1 CSS RAM. So I think we're gonna have more space between those. Even more space. Yeah, a little more. Yeah, still compressing. 7%. Why we have a 9% of size? So, oh, let me see the style of the image actually. I think is the way my image is set up actually. Let me see. Look, takes too much time to render. I don't know. I'm not liking it. The experience. Look, pure CSS in HTML. HTML. Pure CSS in HTML. It's way faster than the rendering, but maybe it's because maybe just because this is deployed and this one is still running, like rendering or checking for updates. I don't know. But I just wanted to compare both, man. I just want to compare. Okay, I'm not liking it. I think we have a huge padding here. Maybe too much padding. Let me see. Yeah, 1.5 padding in the project card. But it's padding. Let me see. This is the pronunciation.
Radius.
It's radius and
Padding.
padding. It's kind of padding. Okay, one CSRN of padding. Let's see if this is looking good. Didn't change anything. Absolute nothing. Changed absolute nothing. Padding. Okay. Ratio. That's good. Change absolutely nothing, or we are stuck again? No. Apparently we are good. Well, the next step is so as you can see here we have more space between these two elements, but oh, okay, we are good. I think it's because this is maximum size actually. So should we put maximum width here or maximum size? Let me remove this maximum size from here and put here. Put maximum size to put the content. Oh, that's not gonna be good. Not gonna be good. Yeah, change nothing. It's not what I need because I need you to stay in the top. How did I manage this in the experience? Let's see how I did this. The maximum size, the row, we have a gap. But do we have a merging? Merge? No, session, stay. A huge gap between elements there. Maybe a merging is gonna be good. I mean, it can. I think this guy could have. This guy, I mean, the header could have a default merging, bottom merging, bottom margin, because it's too. I don't know if this exists in the, but I don't believe it. I believe that have a 0 and what happened is the session has some kind of Yeah, session. Session has margin. It does. It does. 10, but it's margin. Session has margin, not padding. What I want is padding. And it's not in my session. It's in the. Oh, another thing that I want to see is how the image is being displayed in the. What type of displayment image is getting. The projects. Image ratio. So it's 9% the width. This is the size. But do we have some default image? How about we just EMG? Do we have EMG? The only place we have EMG is here. Seriously? Seriously, is this the only place? Profile flex, display flex, justify content. Yeah. I think my version is scaling. It's flats, just flat. Why? Why my version is flat? Someone is sending me messages. Yeah, I don't have time to learn anything, right? Whatever. Let's keep it like this. I have no idea what's going on here. Why my image is getting. It's not. I need. I have no idea. Let me see. Let me make sure. 9% height, 9%. That's what it is. 9%. Image flex, grab space around, merging. This is image, 9%. Nothing different. This container, maybe it's the size of this. A bulk container is not a bulk container. It's this guy over here. The details container. Details container? Details container. Okay, let me see what the detail container has. That could help us understand the sizing. Flex, maybe it's just flex stuff. Oh my god. Why? Maybe it's because I'm putting 100%. 100%. Let me use 100%. Dome. Yeah, I have no idea why this is happening. Why is flat? I mean, Let me remove. Let me change this. I don't. I'm wondering if this is 100% size. 100%. Don't change the size of the image. Let's give it 100% to the image size. Project. 100%. Let me see how. No. So the problem with this 100% is now we have 100% image. That's a big problem. 9%. It's better 9%, but I want a little more. Yeah, I think we need why so it's higher, I guess. This box has no size, so fill maximum maybe fill maximum size. No, I don't think so. The image, right? Fill maximum width. Dude, this image has a fill maximum size. If I put a fill maximum size in this fill maximum size, what's gonna happen? It's gonna get higher. Oh, this is not my. Do you have maximum size there? This is raw. This is running. Still running. No change. This is. Let me see. Inspect. Let me inspect this. Which parts we were talking about? Let me see. Top projects, relative, position relative. There's a grid. Oh, style width. What is this? Kobweb arrange top. This is a class column. Flex. Column. Double column there. Style. 100% the width. Border boxing. This is a session, right? This is the column. Fill max. So should this be fill maximum width? But that's got it. Oh. should be in size. They have a size. Container has a size. No contact. Article. Gap. Split flux. Position relative. Space around. Just by content width. Image away. Let me see. Still, it's still like, why? God, this one's so much better. Oh, what I'm doing? What I'm doing? Experience, not experience. My projects, just one over here. Let's. First of all, yeah, it's kind of flat a little bit, flat. I have no idea why. I think it's because it's the image is because of this. Let's see. Let's see. 600 subtitle. Okay, font size, article. Is this subtitle? This is a subtitle. I'm seeing. Subtitle project. Let me set the same font information there. Let's imitate this. Font weight 600. What is 600 in font weight? I don't remember. 600. I have this in any place here. Let me see. Notion. Look at them. 600 is symbol. Font weights. Symbol. Boom, 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 look at that. Boom, boom, look at that. Boom, boom, look at that. Boom, boom. Random. Kobweb font weight. Like how to say weight. Weight. Complete mapping. See. Copy. No, I need copy the entire thing. Nice. Now I have this font size. It's saying that 175 CS RAM. Margin bottom. Oh, this have a margin bottom. So margin bottom. It's just bottom. 2 CSS RAM. And the color is this beautiful RGB. So color will be color RGB 8880. Let's see what we got. So I think we don't need the gap anymore. Can we remove this gap? Remove the gap. This is gonna change anything? Nope. It's still kind of flat a little bit. Okay, and the color is not the same at all. Subtitle. colors on the same at all. Project 1, project 2. Let me change the. It's like this, 3. That's so weird. Why this guy's seems like something inside the box. Jesus. So hard to do anything in his life. So hard. Why? Why am I? Let's go. This time for Claude. Let me. First of all, I have to show this to Claude, right? That's the part that I hate the most about AI. I just want to show this. You know, I don't want to have to take pictures and all this good stuff. Let me see. That's what makes. Let me think. Let me try to think by myself real quick, because the time that I would take to explain this to Claude was the same time that I will figure out by myself. So let me try this. Display flags. We have a gap. Have a margin. Bottom. Have a margin. Maybe this thing has a margin. Zero padding. Zero. A bulk container has this padding 2, bottom and top, and gap between them of 2. So the container of the cards has 2 of gap, but also has a margin. How much of margin? 2. Bottom, top and bottom. 2. They have a margin between them. And this will make the content a little bit, you know. Did you see this? Not a good experience. But yeah, we have to try, right? To get your own opinion in a framework. I don't think I will keep doing with. I really like it doing like this. Not using CSS and HTML, but I'm wondering if it will be way easier to use HTML instead of trying to use a framework. I'm wondering if it's easier to just use a framework rather than not a framework, but using a. Why I have so much space? Jesus, look. Explore and projects. Now I have a bunch of space here, and this guy has no space at all. Like he has a little bit of space, but not too much. I think it's because my container is all messed up since my last change. It's all messed up. I'm not gonna bother about this right now. But yeah, my container has more margin, I guess. Let me see, just make sure. So page section. I believe I have more. Alright. So image. This is the image. And here's the style in it. Padding, yeah, I have no margin at all. I have a height of 86, but I left. Actually, I do have left and right. And bottom has 4% in all screens. 4%. Let me see. I'm gonna go. This is you. It's not me. Let me try. Yeah, look. This is no margin. This is more margin. I think by default, this is the. So I should. Let me think about this. Should I remove all the padding? Zero padding? Keep zero padding, I guess, for the big screens. Let me see. And this is gonna put this in the top of things. Yeah, zero padding. So now they are in this exactly the same place. But for some reason, guys, I think. Okay. I have to ask Claude. I have no idea what's going on. Because look, my image. Let me view object ratio. Let's see. Let's see which properties we have here. Display flex, wrap content. I think it's more about the container. Look, no border, no anything. It's about the container. This over here. So it's flex, initial, flex, wrap. Let me check the image container. Because the image container is my box. Let me see my box. We have shrink 0. The only thing we have is shrink 0. Should I remove the shrink 0? Should I remove it? That prevents. Oh my god, let me remove the shrink 0. I guess I don't need it. Could be it. Could be the shrink 0 thing that I believe I don't need to use here. Still exactly the same. Let me grab the more things here. So I have wrap, flex wrap, flex reaction, row. Yeah. So put a modifier. I don't need this. I'll take me this modifier. Flex or wrap. Flex wrap. Wrap. Nope. Gap, I have a flex direction. Alignment, initial. Margin. But none of those properties tell anything about. The only thing that What's bothering me is that the size. They have a width. Look. Oh no. Image. Let me see my image. Yeah, this is object fill, but I was the one that add this there. Inspection. Let me see. What is this? This is Kobweb column. It's my column. Padding 100%, 100%. Width 100%. Okay, let me see if this is 100%. Could be it. Could be it. Let me see. It's totally different. The thing is, I keep fighting against the trying to waste. I don't know. I feel like I'm wasting time trying to convert things to Kotlin instead of using the crap. I have no idea. What I can, I have to, because I feel like a little shrinked, so I can, I don't know, size. Why? You know what I mean? No, my image, I feel like my image is shrinked. Let me remove this properly. I gotta do it properly at all. Center my box. Should I have modifier fill maximum width? Oh, fill maximum width. Fill maximum width. I feel like if we do this, yeah, they're in the same place. Not here. This guy over here is not placing in the same place at all. Yeah, this is not a row, this is a flex box. This is the problem. I put it at a row. So they have a gap between them, margin, and maybe fill maximum width, perhaps, but I don't think this is gonna change anything. Yeah. Somehow. Yeah, this is a good question. Let me ask this to Claude. Look, pandering. All white. Let me drink some water. Claude. I think Claude also can see image and audio. I don't know if Claude can see audio. Can understand audio, but maybe this can help. Top, select start. No, it's gonna help. So much better, so much better. Okay, let me print this. Call this original. This image as original. Original. This is gonna be my version. This. My version. Yeah, we'll call this my version. My version. Okay. Can you tell me why does my image look shrinked, look a little more shrinked vertically, then my image. Okay, my project image container, my project image in the, let me see, in the project image container in the project image container look a little bit more shrinked vertically than the original, than the container that basing I think this way to say it, basing my layout on both check the print screens at the No. Desktop. Original. PNG. And desktop. My version. PNG. For the original. For the original from the website. I'm basing my layout. I'm basing my layout in on my base my layout in or base my layout on in comma and for my version respectively respectively I think that's way my broke English. Let me see plan mode and for my version respectively I would do the same. I would do the same in my work today. At work today, I would do the same because what I'm doing is I'm outsourcing everything to AI, and that's really stupid. That make me like dumber because I lost all the track of the work that has been done. I have no idea what's going on anymore, and I have no way to make changes to the code. Simple changes, actually. And another point is, I think it's taking more time, a lot more time, to get things done using AI, just letting AI doing its stuff, and have to fix later or have to answer questions that I don't fully understand because I'm not too integrated with the project. So some questions are like questions regarding some strategies that should be done. I cannot answer properly because I don't have the full context of the implementation. So this is why this way is better. So right now, run application navigation project. Yes. What's going on? Let me see. This way is better because AI present me something, a small context, small snippets of work, and we can iterate through the implementation details. Let's see what I found it. Here's a cloud plan. Fixed bound. Project images projects appear horizontally, scratching, and vertically compressed compared to original design. Original design, the image should be taller and more squared proportioned. Root cause. This is what cover. Okay. Missing the size 9%. Missing explicitly height. Using applies equality to both causing distortion. Size image. You wanna define explicit height for proper aspect ratio cover. Option 2, consider responsive height. If we could add a responsive breakpoints. Okay, man. Note that the value may adjust based on the design. Okay, here's the that's stupid. Here's the If that helps, if it helps you. But the original image, the original design, uh, the original design, original design, design is using 9% to width and height. Allah, love, I want your love. Think for clarification. Let me re-examine the code more carefully since the original design used 9% for both width and height. Exactly, man. Don't give with this bullshit. I see. If original design is 9% for both, and then the issue must be with how the parent container size. Let me investigate further. Looking at the code, the box has a few but no height constraint. When the image tries to use size, it it has the original design does the parent container box. Let me show you. So good question. Let me investigate it for you. So the container, parent container, or the container. Let me just check the original design, which is the box. This is the container for the box. Yeah, is the article container. This is the okay article container. Let me grab this. Here's the CSS of the container. Here is the CSS of the image container of the original design. This is good for writing. Oh, thank you. The container row. Could you also share this actual image element in its imitate parent? Section pick. Oh, no, this is a pick. The element that wraps the individual image, similar to the box. Okay. Can you check? Can you check via web? Here's via web. Can you check the deployed? Can you check the deployed website? Here's the link. Perfect. I'll inspect the original fetching. A bunch of tokens. Can screen again. I noticed the original image container dimension appears taller. The issue, the box tries 9% of the box. It doesn't work properly. Let me one more thing. Checking there are different. Move the okay. I think I getting close to issue. The problem is that box wrapper is only, but the height no defined. The image tries to size. The image. There's no wrapper. The image is. I mean, okay. Remove the box wrapper. Let's see. What? I like it. I like it. That's good. That's good. Let's put some padding. 1.5 of padding. How about that? I think the padding's gonna work. Oh, we are talking. Now we are talking, baby. Yeah, my man. Thank you. Yeah, that worked. That works. That worked. Thank you. Thank you. Removing. That worked. Worked. Removing the box. Worked. Thanks. Thanks. I think it's not a common. It's a period. This is how I say period. Endpoint. How to say full stop. Full stop. Full stop. That's not period. Thanks. Just wasting tokens saying thanks to AI. You were stupid as fuck. Excellent. Glad removing wrap flow maximum width. Yeah. Works perfectly. Perfectly. Don't even bother about it. We don't need that box. Look. It's browse my projects. So this is browse. It's not browser. Browse my recent. So incredible. Yeah, I don't know why I did that, but yeah, like here we have this margin working, but here we don't have any margin anymore. And I don't know why. Oh yeah, I think I do know why. Let me check here. Do we have margin here? Do we have, yeah, one. So title has margin. But margin of 1 actually in top where okay, but it has margin total total margin of 1. Why I put 2 here and only bottom? Okay, 1. CSS RAM of margin. You're kidding me, right? Oh my god. My recent is this way. Yeah, my recent. That's good. Look guys, look, can you see, can you tell the difference? The only difference here is in the margin of my buttons. They are, look, only different. That's crazy. That's crazy. You can see clearly that over the border of my buttons are higher. But look, yeah, let me change the border of my buttons. Borders. So this is a project border. It should be the same border of my background. Secondary border. Let me see border. Border ratio. No. Yeah. Color. A border. Is okay. We are talking. Can you tell the difference? No more. The only thing is this button over here that I really don't care. I really don't care. I think it's because maybe the padding, or I think it's padding. This is a padding problem. Because I have, let me see, page. I'm going to the page, and we have a bottom. No, this is the image. But yeah, actually it's a position. My image don't really care about the, let me see, a relative, yeah. Padding, left padding. It was zero, absolutely zero padding. Top. We don't give a frick. And this is the bottom. Should put 5 here, I guess. Yeah, this is good. And the right is good, but bottom 2.5 in the bottom. From the bottom, how about 5 from the bottom? If you go a little up, nope. I think we go all down. Yeah. No more buttons for us. No more button for us. Definitely no more buttons. It's here, right over here. Experience. Oh, same place, exactly the same place. Can you tell the difference? This one is exactly the same, exactly. The only difference here is that I don't have the responsiveness. I don't have it. Look, the responsiveness. Tooth. Nice. Tooth. Good. Not for me, though. Not from my side, though. Projects. We are done with the projects. I think that's good for now. Yeah, responsiveness I will take care later. I have to finish the contact. Yeah, first goal of the day. Project almost done. Everything working. Great. Layouts position. The design is implemented. Not the responsiveness. But in general that's really good. I have to change this as well. I'm hating this black and white stuff. Should the green should have some colors here for sure. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. That's it. Bye bye.